pillow does not have the proper fill. MyPillow is an innovative, one-of-a-kind, different type of pillow thanks to patented interlocking fiber fill that Mike Lindell created and has brought to the entire world. Now, he's joining us today with an exceptional value and a great deal. Mike, my friends, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to HSN again. We're always thrilled to have you here. And thanks for bringing your amazing innovation out.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the introduction. Just to be clear, though, it's not fiber fill. It's a patented fill. It's a foam. One's the size of a quarter, one's the size of a dime, and one's the size of down. So wherever you move MyPillow, they interlock together. If you put your hand there, see how that holds? That's gonna hold no matter where you move the pillow.
Wow.
It takes 6 pounds of pressure to lock that in place. So wherever you put it, it holds there all night long. If you're on your back, you can turn it, put it on your back, get exactly what you need for your back support. And when I invented MyPillow, it was, I was out of necessity. Pillows would go flat, I'd use my arm, I'd fold them, stack them. I've tried every pillow out there and nothing worked. It would be, I had this big pillow pile going on, and I finally said, you know, there's gotta be a better way. And I said, I spent a year and a half inventing MyPillow, and the patented fill, when I finally came up with that, I said, you know what, I want even more. I wanted to have everything. So that when you just mentioned the 10-year warranty, well, what good is a 10-year warranty if you can't wash and dry it? So I made it so you could wash and dry it, throw right in the washer and dryer, and they come out dry in about an hour, they come out beautiful. But the main thing is you get quality sleep because your neck's aligned at night. It stays cool, and not too high or too low, and everything lined up, and you're not using your arm and folding and having these sleep interruptions.
So when it comes to ordering today, obviously there's the two different sizes, you know, based on your pillowcases, based on your bed. We have the standard queen, that's the typical size that most people order, that most people use on their bed. We do also have the king size. The standard size sells for $50 a pillow everywhere else, so as you see, it's a great deal today. The king size pillow normally retails for about $60 a piece, so you're getting two at an amazing value, but there's customized features as well. Right, you choose your fill based on how you sleep,
yeah, the one you're holding there is our firm fill, so to speak, and I'm holding the medium. You're gonna go by your t-shirt size, though.
Oh, okay.
It's all about your frame size, and we'll show that a little bit with Amy. Most men and women, or most women and children will take the medium. Most men will take the firm, but it's all the same fill. It's just so you have a nest adjustability for wider shoulders.
So today is an exceptional value and a great time to order it. We all know the benefits and the value of sleep. We've all gone through the pillows that we punch, the pillows that we kick, the pillows that we stack and line up, and we still wake up stiff, we still wake up sore, we still feel like we're not getting a good night's rest. Not to mention how many of us have pillows that we've been sweating on, sleeping on for months and months, even years, without ever washing them, because your pillows can't do that. So to get a pillow that can be washed with a 10-year warranty today at a great value, this really is kind of your own holistic health choice. Everything is backed up here. It's made right here in America. You get a 10-year warranty on this pillow that is washable, and this is the classic best-selling model that has sold over 43 million. So you must be onto something, because 43 million people don't agree on much.
That's right, and I do all my own manufacturing in Minnesota. It's all made in the USA, and yeah, 43 million. It is, what's funny, Brett, is about 9 million people have bought the 43 million. That means they're buying them for their families, their friends, because it works. And sleep affects everything we do, not just, when I invented MyPillow and I did my first infomercial, it was a real audience and just a friend of mine, and we went to do this, and at that time, for 7 years, nobody took me. I was doing shows and fairs, and when we did that, I said, well, I'll bring it right to the people. And when we did that, it just exploded. I went from 5 employees to 500 employees in 40 days. And everybody, the word just spread. So that's why it kind of brings me back, like being here where you're talking right to the people, because it spreads the word and you just want to help people and keep buying. When you get good sleep, it manifests into moods, how you feel, how your body feels, but plus how clear your brain is, how you recalibrate.
Well, I mean, it's everything. When you're tired, you break the diet. When you're tired, you don't go to the gym. When you're tired, you're less of a spouse, less of a parent. I mean, I love my kids dearly, but the days they get me up in the middle of the night, I'm a little impatient with them.
Or how about you have a day off and you want to enjoy it and you're sleeping because you're so exhausted.
Right,
Or people, what I always hear is people that work shift work, they where you have to, I used to do that a long time ago where I had to be up at a certain time, so I'm looking at my watch, I'm going, five hours I get, you know, if I get to sleep right now. And with MyPillow, and then you keep watching, now it's only 4. But with MyPillow, it's a confidence that, like, when I've been on the road now for 3 weeks, a little over 4 weeks, and I'm confident when I go to bed, I'm getting to sleep, you know, right away. So if I only get 5 hours, I'm getting the 5 hours and their quality.
So you mentioned that we typically say that the medium is for women and children and the firm is for men. Typically, that's what is the right size.
It's all your t-shirt size. You have to go by your t-shirt size.
And you can order today either 2 of the medium, 2 of the firm, or you can get 1 of each, right? So it's a husband-wife team, and you want to try different in your different sizes. The sizing chart's on your screen right now. I think it really speaks to sort of the custom real fit.
Well, yeah, and we'll show that. We'll show that with Amy, the model, right now. But one of the things I want to say too, this special right here, this is the classic you see everywhere for $50 a piece. Here it's down to $29.97 a piece or whatever. But it also has the piping. It also has the piping. So that's the best special in the country. There's nothing better.
Nowhere else you can get a better deal.
Nowhere else can you get a better deal.
Sounds like a good time to get it home and try it out. I mean, what do you have to lose except, I don't know, a good night's sleep?
Yeah. Well, it affects everything you do. I see people all the time and they're thanking me, not just for the best pillow ever, but the best product ever, because it affects everything you do. You know, all the money we spend to go to sleep at night in this country, sleeping pills, alcohol, cough syrup that isn't cough syrup anymore, to force you into a REM sleep, and I'm going to show you what that does to get to sleep with all your anxieties. And then you wake up in the morning and then you reach for coffee, energy drinks, and all this other stuff. But we're going to show, if Amy lays down, we're going to show why we need pillows in the first place. If you come in really tight here, okay. And they right there, that gap. So if I lift her head, she could sleep probably right there. But what if her head was like this all night? Ouch. She couldn't do it. If it was like this all night, she couldn't do it. When they come out, we'll do the down pillow first, because there's nothing worse than down. You feel down, and it feels good in the store, and you're going, it feels good in the hotels. You're going, oh, it feels so good. The problem is, we all know what happens. If Amy lays there, and now I'm gonna accelerate the air out. Let's say 20 minutes go by and the air goes out. And now let's say she did get into a deep sleep and she fell asleep all night. Now I'm gonna pull this out. Look at how her head is. This is how she would be sleeping all night long, unless she what? Unless she had a sleep interruption, refluffed, down it would go. Refluff, up and down.
And every one of those sleep interruptions is a stop in your deepest
sleep cycles.
Therapeutic sleep cycle.
Right. You have REM and then you have delta sleep. And if you're breaking these cycles, you're not getting quality sleep. Sleep is not about how much time we spend in bed. It's about how much of it is quality, how much of that sleep cycles. Now, if Amy would go to sleep, and let's say you take something to force you into sleep, we've all woke up with the dull headaches, the neck aches. That's why I invented MyPillow. I had dull headaches, neck aches, arm asleep in the morning. That's why people use your arm. You're using because your pillow is going to collapse. Right. MyPillow doesn't collapse, and you can adjust it just like you can down. But we'll show you like the opposite. You got fiberfill. And fiberfill, it's like a trampoline, and usually they buy them, they fill them up because it's so cheap to fill them up, and now it would have to break down all the way to there, which doesn't take long with fiberfill. Now if I take this out, if Amy fell asleep on it, didn't do any adjustment, now you see her head's up all night. It's just, it's not. Can you imagine walking all day like this? And then I guess you could switch between the down and the fiberfill. And one day you'd be like this, and the next day you'd be back to normal. You know, I don't know. Now you have the memory foam. When they came out with memory foam, you said, oh, that all has this curve. And we all have curved necks. The problem is every one of us has a different neck. I wouldn't wear your shoes, you wouldn't wear my shoes. We all have different size shoes. How can an industry tell us all these pillows are gonna work for all of us? They don't. They never have. Sleep is about height. It's about the distance from your head to your bed, no matter what position you're in. If Amy goes to her back and she lays on this, I would have one of my commercials, I go like this, I push down to tell me when you're comfortable. Right there, if Amy sits up, this would be the Amy pillow. Can you imagine, if it was shoes, we'd call it, size 4. Then you'd have size 6, size 10, size 20, you'd have all these different size shoes. And That's where MyPillow comes in, where you can adjust it. And when you get MyPillow home, take it and adjust it, or get yourself comfortable. And an interesting thing happens. Go ahead and if you lay down, and she does a little tuck there. And now what's happening is inside, the patented fill locks into place the 3 sizes. And what they do, it takes 6 pounds of pressure to hold them in position. Your head weighs 10 to 12 pounds. So watch this. You can do it with anybody. If anybody lays on MyPillow and you say, get comfortable, you can do this. You can hold their head, slide it out, and she is level-headed. That's amazing.
And she'll be level-headed during the day.
That's right.
Not prone to a temper tantrum, not falling asleep halfway through the day. A great night's sleep is a great day after.
I give all my employees a pillow just for that reason. We're like 1,600 happy family. Go ahead and turn to your back. I want to show everyone out there. If you go on your back and you do a little tuck like she's doing, when you get MyPillow on your back sleeping, make sure you tuck in the arch of your neck. You're breathing so much better, snoring issues. When you're on your back, you need everything level too. You see how she's level, but she's got her own curve there. That's very important. And they stay cool. You're not going to flip them to the cool side. So you solve the sleep interruption problem. So you get these great sleep cycles.
Well, the bottom line, Mike, is even if you were happy with a down pillow on day 1 or a fiber pillow on day 1 or a memory foam, if it magically was your perfect size, it's certainly not going to be that way for 10 years.
No, absolutely
It's certainly not going to be machine washable.
And you bring up a great thing. This guy came up to me at the Minnesota State Fair back when I was turned down everywhere, and and he came up, he was wearing a suit, and he said he was from an executive from a bedding company, and he pointed to my patented fill. He said, "You guys invented this?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Do you have a patent?" I said, "Not yet." And he goes, well, you better get one, because he said, you know those cars that got 200 miles a gallon? You don't hear about that guy. He said the average person, that's what he told me at that time, bought 40 pillows in a 10-year period.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't work. So to your point, if it did fit, down it goes.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got, I said, well, it's going to, I'm sitting there praying it's going to last 10 years. Well, I overshot. It's been way more than 10 years, about 15 years now. I'm still getting pictures. People send me going, Mike, remember me remember me? I bought my pillow 12 years ago, and it's just like brand new, And that's so rewarding, because you're saving, you not only save money, you're saving on this pillow pile. Look at this. This is what everybody has.
Yeah.
It's funny how every person I talk to, because for years when I was on the road doing shows and fairs, people all had the same stories. They would come in and they go, I got your pillow the other day. I love it, and this, but they were afraid. They didn't throw out other pillows. Everyone out there has this pillow pile, and I think it's because we got ripped off. So we're going, if we keep them more, for more time, even though we're not using them, we feel like you got more value.
So let's remember, today is an amazing value. The standard queen sells for $50 a pillow. This is the #1 best-selling, 43 million sold through North America, MyPillow. 43 million sold at $50 a pop. You're getting 2 today for $59.97. So that is the best value you'll find anywhere in the country while we have them available. And then the 2 kings, those are $60 a pop everywhere else. Today you're getting them at $64.97. Guys, the king is as close to a buy one get one free as we could possibly do for you. And remember, you're going to order based on your t-shirt size, because like Mike talked about with those memory foam pillows, not everybody's neck hump is the same size. So this really is that idea of kind of buying custom. I heard a commercial the other day about a company that's finally decided to launch socks that you order based on your shoe size. And they were like, what? Why would you buy a sock that's fits sizes 7 through 12? That's a big difference. If you have a size 7 foot, you wouldn't buy a size 12 shoe and go, oh, this fit. So it's really a very similar concept. We're gonna talk to a couple of very satisfied, well-rested callers. We're gonna start with Jim, who's calling us from up in Michigan. Good morning, Jim. You're on with Mike Lindell. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Well, we're good. I'm guessing you're well-rested.
Yeah, I'll explain this first here before I get to the pillow. I had a polyfill pillow.
Yeah.
And I was getting like a stiff neck all the time for like years, and I'm on disability. I didn't think it was a pillow because it was a brand new pillow. So I'm like, man, I can't take this, so I figured I saw these on TV. I figured I'd give them a try. I got them earlier this year, and since I've had them, I noticed that I'm not up every hour. I sleep through the night. I sleep, more soundly, and I don't have a stiff neck anymore.
Fantastic.
Wow, that's
I'm not as stressed out because you know when you have something like that going on,
Right.
like you have like a tight neck, a stiff neck, and it's
Right.
into the back of your head, you know, it hurts. You know that you're going to be stressed out.
You know what I
Right.
feel like,
It's
Jim? When you have that sensation, it's like a haze, sort of a veil comes over your life, right? No matter what you're doing, you're only 70% there because 30% of your spirit, your soul, your brain is focused on that neck stiffness and soreness, right?
Jim, what do you think's the biggest difference of the MyPillow that from your fiber fill? Is it what I just showed with the model? Is it the height where you're able to adjust the height?
Well, I notice, yeah, it does actually hold you in place. I had to, like, I will say this, I did have to adjust to it. It took me like a night or two to adjust to
Right.
it because it's a little different texture.
Right. Yeah.
But I tell you what, you seem to just fall asleep easier. It's really comfortable. The other one is a little on the stiff. Mine was on the stiffer side, my polyfill pillow. I did kind of, after a while, kind of sink deeper down into it. And I noticed I was always having to flip it over
Right.
and kind of try to pack it together. And it wasn't working. You know, it just wasn't working for me. And I noticed, I never really thought about it. I like tried to pay attention to like to see like how my neck was when and I noticed it wasn't straight. You know, when I would
Right.
look at someone, I lay on my side.
Right.
And I noticed it's like, man, my head looks like it's kind of like tilted down on the polyfill pillow.
Right.
On yours, it's like it seems to hold it in place.
Holds it level. You know, that's common. I think all of us, back in the day when I've been in my pillow, I thought I was the only one out there, and then I find out everybody's the same. We all just kind of thought we were getting older, and you have cricks in your neck, and you sleeping on your arm, and your arm's asleep. But and then we go, what? It was a pillow the whole time?
It's kind of a simple like light bulb moment, right?
Yeah,
when you're like,
yeah.
oh my goodness, it's the simplest little thing. It's making all the difference in my life. Jim, we're glad that it's working so well for you. Thanks for sharing your time with us and telling us your story, and enjoy a good night's sleep.
Okay, you too. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, Jim.
Okay, so, I think that's what's amazing for a lot of people. We don't realize the little things in life that can make a very big difference. And if you've spent $100 on the memory foam pillow and it's hotter than Dickens, and you've spent $60 on the down pillows that you're punching halfway through the night, Mike, it's like Jim said, that he felt like every hour he was back up, back adjusting, back moving.
Right.
That's you basically giving up your sleep, right?
Yeah, that's your sleep interruptions, and the reason I've sold 43 million pillows is because it does work. It changes something that's the most important thing. Sleep is as important as eating and getting exercise, although I don't get exercise, so I get quality sleep. but to be able to know you're going to get that night after night after night, instead of keep buying different pillows that don't work. You need something that adjusts, like MyPillow, that adjusts you wherever you set it. It sets there, your neck straight. Then you don't have that flip-flopping. I mean, Jim was a perfect testimonial of that.
So remember, too, value. I mean, if you're like, well, I've heard about it, I've seen it, MyPillow's got a month or two left in it. Do you have a month or two of more lost sleep to give back to?
Here's a good one. The same input gives you the same output.
Right.
Here's what I always had to do this back in the day when I'd have computer problems and stuff, when I had my commercials where my website might go down, and I would have to comfort myself and go, well, you know what? Anyone that was going to buy goes to bed and wakes up with the same problem, so I always knew that
They'd be back tomorrow with the same complaint. Let's go back to the phones and talk to Pat, who's calling us from up in Maryland. Good morning, Pat. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing just great.
I'm guessing you had a good night's rest last night?
Yes. I wanted to let you know that I bought this pillow about 1.5 years ago, and since then I get a better night's sleep. I have such a rough sleeper. Nobody wanted to sleep with me. I mean, I kicked the covers off. I'd wake up in the morning sideways with my knees hanging over the bed. And since I got the MyPillow, I lay down in one spot, and when I wake up, I haven't rolled over, and I feel much more rested.
Wow.
Really, I have not woken up with my legs hanging over the bed again.
Wow, and Pat, isn't that, I hear that all the time too. That's something that most people I talk to, they wake up in the same position they went to sleep in. What does that tell us? That tells us that our necks were bent either too high or too low. So all you were doing when you were flipping around before all over was trying to get your neck straight and everything lined up. And do you think when you sleep on MyPillow, do you get yourself comfortable and it stays there, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wake up in the morning and I'm in the exact same position as when I went to sleep.
Well, it
That's
kind of,
awesome.
doesn't it make sense? I mean, we're supposed to not do aerobics in the middle of the night. I mean,
Right.
if you're flipping and flopping and rolling and turning, that's not rest, right? That's not our
absolutely.
body resetting.
And if you're walking, just imagine if you had something holding your neck in place like this all day or like this all day, you would do something to make it straight, to be straight. And that's what people do subconsciously in the middle of the night. They'll wake up and they'll stack pillows, use their arm. In your case, you were flipping around the bed. And then if your neck's straight, you're going, hey, it's all good.
Right?
Yeah.
It's all good.
That's so awesome, Pat. Had you tried every pillow out there before MyPillow?
Yes, I can't tell you what they were filled with, but I'd be buying pillows like every 6 months,
Yep.
trying new ones out.
Right.
And
And none of
guessing,
them worked.
I'm guessing spending more than what we're asking customers to spend today for 2 of the best-selling MyPillow.
Yes, the MyPillows haven't, lost their cushioning. They stay the same all the time. I've even piled them up and ended up, sleeping on both of them.
Have you
And
watched?
it doesn't matter, I don't think, how long you've had them. The pillows have never changed in
No, they
the
won't.
year and a half I've had them.
Right. Have you washed and dried yours yet, Pat?
I have not. I keep a waterproof cover on them.
Okay, I want to, and I can tell you that too. If you want to improve your sleep even more, those zipper covers are not good for your sleep. And I'm going to say that for the MyPillow, because the breathability, the keeping it cool, another thing that keeps people sleep interruptions is heat. And because you can throw them right in the washer and dryer, and they actually get better. So if you're never be afraid to do that, you should try it one night without that cover, just a cotton pillowcase, because then you get all the breathability and adjustment. It's even going to go that much. A lot of times too, when you put that in that cover, is it snug when you put it in there?
Is it what?
Is it snug when you put it inside that cover? Is it loose in there?
Well, I have different size, so
Right.
some are snug and some are loose.
Okay, but you should try it without it, because with the breathability, that's another thing that really enhances your sleep. But they
Okay.
and
Well,
by
I'll
all
tell you
means.
that
And by all means,
can't
wash and dry
imagine
them.
it getting better than it is, but
Let's
take your
be
advice.
honest though, Mike. The reson Pat's not washing them is because she's afraid if something were to
Absolutely.
happen, she's like, "Well, I'm not
Pat,
going to sleep tonight."
Pat, you bring up a perfect point there. People back in the day, when I told people you could wash and dry MyPillow, this is 15 years ago. Everybody knew you ruined pillows if you washed and dried them; they ball up. And so everybody I'd run into, I spent an extra 2 months back in 2005 and mortgaged my house. I had the pillow ready, and I thought, you know what, I wanted to be able to wash and dry it. And then I would ask people, I go, no, you got to do it. And they go, I'm afraid to, because it works. I finally found something that works. You don't want to change it.
Right. You think it's going to get balled up or bunched.
Right.
And remember, Pat, and for everybody who's shopping with us, you get a 10-year warranty from a Made in America company. MyPillow is not just some new little fad out there that you're going to go, where are they a month from now? You get a 10-year guarantee, and they've sold 43 million in North America alone. So it's a wonderful opportunity to take it home and try it out. And it's a great day to do it with us. Pat, thank you so much for your call. I'm glad we stopped the calisthenics.
One more question, Pat. Do your family members have it?
yes,
How do they like it?
they love it.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister gets a lot of company, and so
She loses a lot of
They
pillows.
weren't sleeping well in their pillows,
Right.
so they bought the MyPillows.
Right.
And so I said, "Are you going to get some for your company?" She says, "No, these are for me."
You know what happens then? I've talked to
You can
people.
sleep on the regular pillows.
Do you know I've talked to people like that. We just did a skit the other night about that. Here's a couple that had on there, they took their old pillows, they put them in the guest room, and then in the morning they all came out to the breakfast table, and here the hosts are sitting there, they're all smiling, they had their MyPillows, and the guests are walking out like this, and they're all tired. They look over, they go, "You had MyPillows the whole time."
Listen, Pat, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate your time and your call with us today. I want for everybody who heard Pat's story, who like them is rolling around in bed, getting kicked out of the bed, for everybody who's heard Jim's story, who said they have neck aches and back aches and they're not getting rested, how do you order? Because MyPillow really is a custom pillow. It is if you bought one that was made for you. First, you choose your size, like with every other pillow. We have the standard size, we have the king size. That's just the physical shape and size of the pillow itself. And then you basically order by your t-shirt size. Now, Mike says, for the vast majority of you, if it's for a woman or a child, you're gonna order the medium fill. If it's for a man, you're gonna order the firm fill. But you're getting two today. There's two pillows coming home to you. So you choose. You can get two medium, you can get two firm, or you can get one of each. So if it's his and hers, you can get one of each, or if you just want to try the two different sizes. Now, they all come with the 10-year warranty. They're all machine washable. And the prices today. If you've seen the infomercial, if you're a born skeptic who rolls their eyes and says, oh, another fad, another gimmick, another, oh, there's something inside that you've never seen before. Well, today it's time to take a jump and join 43 million users. I mean, look at our pricing today. Standard queen, millions sold at $50 a pop.
Right.
You get two for $59.97, best price in America. If you are a king size pillow user, you've got those larger pillowcases, you've got that larger bed. These are normally $60 a piece.
Right.
For $5 more, you're getting a second included. That's as close to a buy one, get one as we could possibly do. And there's so many reasons to try
and
it.
Can I run through the biggest reason?
Yeah.
The biggest reason to buy MyPillow is because it does work. And here's why it is different. It's the patented fill. One's the size of a quarter, one's the size of a dime, and one's the size of down. They're all mixed together. And as you move it, here's what's going on inside the pillow. As you move it under a microscope, the pressure you put on it, they lock into place with 6 pounds of pressure. And if your side sleep or side, back, stomach don't matter. The bonuses there you're seeing that you can wash and dry it lasts 10 years. These are throw-ins. Made in the USA. I think you're gonna see one of my factories here. That's my factory in Minnesota. I have 1,600 employees. Those aren't fake smiles. They love making the pillows because they all have one. They know that everyone that goes off. Oh, and you see it rolled there. When they come rolled like that.
I'll get it for you.
Now, they come rolled and for shipping. And when they do, you're gonna see instructions. You're gonna throw them in the dryer for the first time to activate the patented fill, and out they pop. And they, and they're, you know, I wanted it to have everything, but the biggest thing is to solve that problem of sleep interruptions.
Yeah.
And by adjusting that, like we just seen, wherever you set it for your height, it's like having a down pillow, but it stays there. You know, and if you're on your back, you make your own curve. You tuck it, you get your own curve. Traditionally, pillows gave you support here and here and not in the arch of your neck where you need it. So you're basically trying to, you make MyPillow fit you instead of trying to fit a pillow that they said one size fits us all, which they don't. And they, so you have, and here, coming back, I love getting on the shopping channel here because it's bringing me back to my roots where I was on the road. I was turned down everywhere at box stores back in the day. So 7 years I did home shows and fairs on the road, but I learned so much there that everybody was the same. We all wanted quality sleep. And here we're talking right to everybody out there, and it's the best price in the history of MyPillow.
And you know, the truth is, Mike, I think if you guaranteed the best night's sleep possible and then said, but you have to dry clean it.
Right, yeah,
you know,
right.
It'll last for 3 years.
Right.
I think people would still go, yeah. The fact that you said, I'll give you the best night's sleep, and then I'll make sure it lasts for a decade. I'll make it machine washable.
That was a throw-in, right. Those
are all bonuses.
And do you know, back in the day when I had my little booth at the fairs and the home shows, I had all these bold things that I was telling people, and they're looking at me going, no pillow does that. And I think half of them bought them at the fairs and stuff going, oh, it's another gimmick, but I'll try it. And then a lot of them would go, I was kind of at an advantage because when I was through the Midwest and stuff at first and down here in Florida, but I was from the USA and making them here. Otherwise, I think I would have been, they would have said, well, where am I going to find you with this 10-year guarantee? You know?
Yeah.
They would have said, and what good's a guarantee if number one, if you can't find them, and number two, if it doesn't work?
Well, and the thing is, I used to do those fairs too, and when they last a week or 2 weeks or a month, the people who buy from you the first week, they come back to talk to you by the end of it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
They're your best salespeople by the end of the show.
Yeah. And that's what kept me going. People say to me all the time, you bring up a good point, Mike, how do you have this much passion for a pillow 15 years later? It's because of the testimonials like we had today, or here I'd be at a show and people come up and go, I got this pillow, it's the best product I ever bought.
Yeah.
That would make me feel good inside that I helped someone. So you're exactly right.
And it's a light bulb moment because people don't realize how much their pillow is getting in the way. So Mike, thank you so much for being here.
Awesome.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We really appreciate it. Now you heard from Jim, you heard from Pat, joined 43 million very well-rested people out there in North America who are sleeping well with MyPillow. Of course, at the best price ever. It's the time to stock up for all those guests so they're not in your house like this. We've got great betting coming up next, so stay with us.